Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos, but I also do planning videos like the one you're about to see here. Stopping by. This video is definitely going to fall under more of a plan with me, and I am going to get into the nitty-gritty of my content planning for the month of January. So content planning for my channel here is not something that I really dove very deep into even in the beginning phases of my channel, but I thought with so much going on and with all my plans that I have to re-energize my channel in 2022, I thought it was a good time to devote some energy to how I'm actually going to be uploading, what my subject matter is going to be on various days of the week, and I'm going to do my best to stick to this. And I'm going to take it a month at a time, and hopefully, I will be able to look back and see that this was a helpful tool for me when plotting out, filming, and uploading my videos. So I'm going to open up my big happy planner that I have here, and there are 3 separate planners in here, and this is inclusive of an entire quarter for each planner. So January, February, March. So we're in quarter 1 for 2022, or we're going to be very shortly. And I thought what I would do is take this first planner, because this is a vertical layout, but it's also a lined vertical layout for the weekly spreads. And I would go through and I would populate what my video content is going to include in the monthly calendar. And then I would go in and as I go along week to week, kind of put the data in on each day. So hopefully I'm going to be able to do this. So this is, like I said, the big happy planner, and it goes from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. And the squares here, or the rectangles, they're nice and large, so there's plenty of room to write a lot of text in each one of these if you needed to. But I do work Monday through Friday from 8 to 4, so that's almost going to be taken up unless I take, unless I go in early or I stay later and I actually have a lunch hour that day. I don't have too much free time, but I do get 2 15-minute breaks, so I can definitely utilize those if I have to for something, even if it was like a quick edit or something like that. But basically I work just straight through. So that's my Monday through Friday. Now I have so much time left over in the evenings and on the weekends. And if you guys know, when my husband lost his job and things were getting tough for us way back during the beginnings of the pandemic, I was doing Grubhub in the evenings, and it took a lot of time. So now that I'm not doing that, I realize how much free time I actually have every day after work. So I just don't want to waste my time too much anymore. I want to be able to be productive during my downtime. Now, one thing that's bothering me is I haven't even used this yet, and there's a smudge, and it's not from me. So I'm gonna hope that's from a printer, because this was sealed. It had the belly band on it when I bought it, the actual planner. But I did go in here just before I started this, and I filmed another video this morning, and I was going to put my budget video on this page, and I actually decided to use a different section because I wanted the vertical lined to be for this purpose only. So what I've done, and I'm going to have to pan out just a little bit more, and I think I'm going to fast forward. What I've actually done is plot out different video subjects for different days of the week. And right now I'm on a 7-day-a-week schedule. Am I going to be able to sustain that forever? I don't know. I mean, I would like to, God willing, and time willing and everything else, I would like to be able to stick to this. But like I said, I'm going to take it a month at a time, and hopefully I'm going to check in every week, maybe as part of a plan with me, and be able to check off the videos or the steps that I actually did to upload the content to the channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some lines through all this, and I'm going to fast forward through it, and then I'm going to start to plug in the different subjects on each day, and then I will come back and we'll go over them. that was a lot of writing and coloring. I'm not sure why I did that, except I wanted this, let me refocus this a little bit. There you go. I wanted the top half of each date block to look more like a header, and I wanted that to be the guide for the actual videos that I can plug in underneath. So it was a lot of work, but I am happy with the way that it turned out because it's exactly what I wanted to see visually when I open up this part of the planner. So let me just go over some of my plans with you. This schedule will start Saturday, January 1st. So about the timing for the uploads, that's going to take me a little while to work out the kinks for that, because I do have to get myself on more of a filming and recording schedule first. But the videos, for all intents and purposes, will be up on the days that I do have them listed. So for let's just start with Sunday. Let's just start at the beginning. Sundays, I thought it made the most sense to do some meal prepping. So that could include my meal prep or my meal planning journal. Meal prepping, why do I keep saying prepping? My meal planning journal, so I can plan out basically just our dinners for the week. As far as breakfast and lunch, first of all, I don't eat breakfast. My husband usually has something super minimal, if anything at all. Lunch, I do pack my lunch every day when I go to my office, when I go to my day job, but it just kind of depends on what's in the freezer. So I guess I could incorporate that into it. So we'll see. But basically, that is in large part, dinners. So along with the meal planning, if I do any type of grocery shopping during the week, I wanted to save my receipts, kind of go over things, what things are costing, if I think something was a good deal. I like to shop, kind of comparison shop amongst the three main grocery suppliers we have. Well, we have four now. I like to go to Aldi's first and try to get all of our staples and things out of the way, especially like fresh produce, because it's so much less expensive there. We do have a Walmart, we have a Super Target, I guess we have 5. Giant Eagle is pretty much my last stop these days for things that I can't find in other stores, and that's not usually very much. And we also have a Meijer now. So anyways, I thought anything grocery related, meal planning, and maybe one day meal prepping could fall on Sundays. Mondays, I thought I would save these for a plan with me. Tuesdays, this is a series that I've been wanting to do, or it's a series I've had on my mind for a couple weeks now. Just, in line with the whole theme of making the most of time and being as productive as possible with my time, I thought that I would do something that got into the nitty-gritty of scheduling. Not so much the whole planning overview, but scheduling actual appointments, time blocks, things like that. So that's something that I plan to do in my classic Happy Planner, and I will go over that with you. But I'm not sure what that's going to look like at this point, but I'm going to be working on that this weekend. And then, of course, I'll be sharing it with you on my first Tuesday Schedule with a Boss video. Schedule like a boss. Oh my gosh, I am all over the place. Wednesday, I thought I would save that mostly for goals. And I thought what could also fall under this is anything sinking fund, savings plans, my $2 savings challenge. Sometimes maybe check in. This might be the day to do my $2,382 savings challenge, all kinds of things. So anything goal related, or if I just want to reassess my goals for the year or just talk about what my goals are, or add some new ones to the list, I thought that could fall under Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, I set that aside for bullet journaling because I do have an active bullet journal going with lots of different layouts, and mostly I'm going to be using it as a tracker. But I thought I would save Thursdays to upload when I fill in the tracker and kind of seeing progress and what things are looking like throughout the month. So that's what Thursdays will be for, and any new layouts, I can talk about those then, or even film something when I'm creating them. Fridays, I'm going to save for budget with me's, and that's going to be the ones where I show you paycheck numbers, how we're spending our money on variable expenses, fixed expenses, the bills for the next month, anything that comes up that is budget related. I thought I would save that for Friday. And then Saturday, I'm saving that as kind of an overflow day. So if I have another budget video I want to do, say our paychecks. I get paid every other week. My husband gets paid twice a month for his base pay, but he also gets a commission pay. So I thought maybe I would work in the commission into one of these days. If not this day with regular pays, maybe this day. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but this is going to be a budgeting overflow and then errands. And I should have called this vlog because I just kind of saw in my mind like to-dos and, you know, kind of plans. And if I'm out and about, or I was talking to you guys about sharing like favorites or recommendations, things like that. I don't know why. I have to come up with a better name for that. It's not going to be errands, but that's what I have right now. So this is what the month of January looks like. This is my content planner. I'm really happy that I finally got it done because I feel like this, most of all, maybe this in conjunction with my bullet journal, is going to keep me the most on task this year. So if you are somebody who also has a YouTube channel and you have a schedule for yourself, this might be something that you want to try out. I left the bottom half of each date block blank because I thought I would go in and I would kind of backdate and backfill all the different videos that I did, and you know, just kind of have it be a checks and balances system basically, but for videos. So that's it. That's what it looks like. I can get into more of the nitty gritty on these pages and maybe take some notes about the filming, you know, kind of what my plan is for that, or if I have to stop at the bank for a video because I need cash for a challenge, or if I have to get my receipts together for the meal planning, or whatever the case may be. I can kind of plug in those details here so I can keep everything really, really detail oriented. And I guess so I can also archive all my steps and everything that goes into it, and also my time. So I want to be as efficient as possible because, like I said, I do work aside from anything else. So I do have to kind of budget my time and figure out how it's best going to work for me so I can get this schedule, or so I can stick to the schedule. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I was drawing my lines, I was using my this is the piece of plastic that comes on the back of a happy planner, and instead of just ripping it off and throwing it away, I just trimmed it down and I use it now to draw lines, and it just works out perfectly. So that's just a little tip in case you are a happy planner girl and you want to save those to kind of use as a straight edge instead of a ruler, you know, whatever. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you did so because I have so much planned for my channel moving forward into 2022. And I hope that you guys are doing great and that I see you in the next one. Take care.